Why pay more for less? I saw this article recently bouncing around on LinkedIn. Look at the headline. The numbers are in. Local news isn't dying. Now, if you're like me, announcing you aren't dying is kind of like sounding off an alarm that death is near. But many take it at its word and run. From that headline alone, you can probably understand why people who work in television were posting this and sharing and reposting, kind of like screaming, "Great news," or "See, I told you." Intrigued by the headline, especially based on all the research we do here at ADvine, I opened the article and first checked the source and then gave it a read. By the way, you'd be surprised how often a company sends you information quoting data and the source is their company or some related or interdependent source. But anyway, if you read this, it literally and quite clearly states that local news viewership is down 20% over the measured period. But get this, the article's justification for saying everything is just fine is that revenues are up for local news. Are you following that? Everything is okay because you, the advertiser, keeps paying more and more as the audience becomes less and less. Why don't we just go buy a double truck in the local newspaper and pay a pile more than what it cost when people actually read it? And while we're at it, let's take out a full-page color ad in the yellow pages and pay a good bit more than we did in a world before the internet. I know, I probably shouldn't joke, because to the people who are being fooled by this rhetoric, it's no laughing matter. And I'm sure you get the point. There's no slick headline that can hide facts. TV viewership is down more than 30% among people under 50. 1 million people are cutting their cable and satellite subscriptions per quarter. And yes, local news is down. In fact, way down. And the real reason revenues are up has more to do with rebroadcasting of the newscast than popularity. So don't pay what it used to cost. And God, please don't pay more. But here's a tip. Want to reach more people? Qualified people who have announced that they are interested in your product or service? You can pay less and actually be able to track the results. There's a way. Click the Learn More button and contact me or a member of my team. We can guide you through all this. It's your success story. We just want to help.